So here I have a couple of woodland scenic moulds, the surface rocks C1231 and the outcroppings C1230. Let's make some rocks. So here I have a couple of woodland scenic moulds, the surface rocks C1231 and the outcroppings C1230. Let's make some. Right, so I've got some plaster here, standard plaster. Add in some water. Perfect. That's the sort of consistency we want. Next, into the moulds. Now before we do that, just need to brush a little bit of, this is just water with washing up liquid, just to stop it from sticking or making it easier to get out. Just pour it in. Still a bit wet. I'll let that dry out a bit and then I will maybe patch it a little bit. So what I need to do is make this a bit thicker. You can always add a bit more water. All right, so let's give these a little rinse. Okay. Let's get this thicker. There we go. Let's leave those to dry. See what happens. One slightly wet, one drier. Let's see what the end result is. Okay, so here we are. Sometime later, they've dried now. So let's get them out and take a little look. Just carefully pop them out. I'm sure there'll be lots of mess around. Yeah, they come out quite nicely. Okay, so from here, nice, good selection. Just get that rubbish down there. And on this one, this was the very wet mould. Yeah, it comes out absolutely fine. It's a bit more sticky. There we go. Okay, it's out. What have we got here? Okay, good. Yeah. Nice size one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now that's all good. Okay, let me tidy up the board and let's get these painted. Okay, so to paint these, 3 colours. I'm using a lamp black, a burnt umber, and a medium yellow. And for each of these, just need to put a bit on the plate and then water them down and then apply them as a wash over the rocks. Okay, same with the burnt umber. Okay, that's better. Okay, quick. Right, so what do? Take a rock, I'll take a larger one. I'm going to apply the black first. In fact, I'm going to go straight for a bigger brush because that's too small. Go for the brush and just lightly wash it over. Now, I'm okay if I have some white showing at the very end of this, by the way, because the area I live in is chalk downs, so that suits me fine. So there's a black layer. Let's now put a bit of brown over that. You can work it in as much as you want, really. Again, I'm going to leave mine a little bit, open to interpretation. And the yellow on the top just gives it a bit, when it dries, gives it a little bit more of a sort of greeny tinge actually to it. It makes it look a little more as if it's been having stuff grown around. And that really is it. Let that dry and that's it. So I'm going to repeat the rest now. And I'll come back when they're done. So there we go, finished rocks. You'll see how the yellow gives it a little weathered tinge. That one's a little dark, it's okay. Overall, really pleased. Good job.